Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls are doing? Hope you're doing great as always. Please check out the description box for all the nice links. Also drop a like and subscribe if you like the content. Here we are back at it for the editor modes, and I just want to apologize, as I probably do in every video. I just want to say that, I know this isn't the most fun thing to do, but trust me, it is necessary, and once it's done, once the modes are kind of defined and we can create new modes easily, it'll be all worth it, I promise you. The only problem we have left is to kind of send this data to the modes without having to kind of send each one individually through a parameter list into the constructor. It's kind of annoying to do that, so we don't want to do that. All right, we're going to use a technique just like we did with state data, which should actually be called game data, but never mind that. But you know my OCD, I might change that one day, so be ready for that. But anyway, we're gonna use this structure. All right. Now you can use a struct, but I'm just gonna use a class. But I'm not gonna define it here. Actually, since we're sending the editor modes data to all its child modes or whatever, or editor states data, sorry, into all its child modes, I'm gonna define it up here. So it's just gonna be like a class, simple class, editor or mode. I'll just call it mode data, or this would actually be called editor state data, since it's the data coming from the editor state. I'm just gonna have public here, nothing special, just like that. And if you see how this works, pretty much it's just going to have a constructor and it's going to look just like this. So I'm just going to copy this. It's not going to include these things though, but I'm still going to copy it for the structure's sake. And I'm just going to paste it right in here like that. And this is going to be editor state data. And instead of these things, we're going to include, again from here, we're going to include the mouse positions, and let's just take all of this and put it in there. Editor state.h. I know I got a bunch of stuff open here. I might as well just close that for now. I'll keep this open. Yeah, that's fine. And we just put those in. Now I can remove grid size since that comes with the state data. But the key time and key time max is fine. Key time max, we can remove that, I think. Or we might need key time X. Anyway, whatever. They should be pointers. All right. They should be pointers like this. Can I do this somehow? Okay, just like that. Boom, pointers. And I usually have the pointers on this side. So, but that doesn't matter. You can put them wherever you want. I don't want to waste too much time on that. But I'm just going to set it to this way, just like that. And then we have this class thingy. We don't have to forward declare the editor state up here since we don't use that in here. So never mind. Doesn't really matter. What we could do is actually do the state data. But that's annoying. That's annoying. We're not going to do that. Since state data, we'll send it in separately to the modes. That's fine. This is the most important stuff anyway. And then we'll redefine the key time stuff later. Okay, once you do that, I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to say editor state data. Editor, come on, man. Editor state data. Now be careful since you might get some spelling mistakes here. So just make sure you're good with that. Init variables. I'm gonna actually make an init variables is fine. Void init editor state data. I'm gonna make its own little function here. Just make it a superstar, right? Very nice, just like that. Boom, good to go. Now I'm going to initialize all the stuff. This editor state data dot key time equals this key time. Ooh, Good thing that came up, because that's something we gotta send in. A address to that. Boom. Okay, that's something we gotta send in. Keybinds. Key time is fine. STD map. I think it's int. And then STD string pointer keybinds. Pretty sure it's keybinds. Let's go ahead and look in here. Keybinds string int. Oh, other way around. Sorry about that. Am I even recording, by the way? Yeah, we're good. All right. So string and int. Obviously string first. What am I thinking? Boom. So we got to send that in. That's very important. As we can see by all these red marks here, you can see we need all the mouse positions and keybinds. The window we do have already here. But you know what we could do? You could do state data window and you should be good. Boom. And the view as well. The view is important. SF view pointer view. Very important, very important. See how everything is just falling into place. Editor state this view. Oh, whoops. Editor state data dot view equals address to this view. Send that in real nicely. And key time max as well. Might need that. Key time max. All right. The reason we're sending that in is because we're gonna actually keybinds as well. We're actually going to create a function for recreate the functions from state, the get key time stuff in our modes. So we can use that function in there as well. And a little bit of copying code, but that's okay. Keybinds. This keybinds. Okay, very important. Now we got all the mouse posts crap. Mouse post grid. Let's just copy the whole thing 4 times. Mouse post screen. Mouse post screen. Mouse post view. Mouse post view. And these are all updated outside, so we're all good. Mouse post window. Mouse post window. Okay, so at least we have all the stuff for the data. Pretty sure we have all the stuff. Pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stuffs. That looks like 8 stuffs, so we're good. Now we just need to call this. Do not, I repeat, do not forget to call this. Right below here, this init editor state data. So now we have the editor state data ready to be sent out into the world and do all kinds of cool stuff. Okay. Now, in order for this to work, what we need to do is this. Let's go into state. Let's just think here. Wait, state data is in state. Obviously, since that's what we're sending for that, actually, I think that has to be, I think this has to be created in editor mode, since we're going to have this in there. Okay, don't worry too much. Don't worry. Just do that. Don't worry at all. Don't worry. Editor state H. Why am I worrying? Okay, editor mode. So let's go ahead into editor mode. Here. We're just going to define that right in there. Shouldn't be any problems whatsoever. Seems fine. Seems good. Whew. Okay. All right. So we got state data. Editor state data. Editor state data. Like that. Phew. Okay. And then editor state should be fine since I'm including that in there. We have editor state data. Good thing. Class editor state data. Okay, just do that. And that's set there without a problem. Editor mode. I'm just gonna go ahead and do default editor mode here. Just make sure it's default editor mode so we can use that soon when the time comes. Class default editor mode. All right. Once you do that, we have all the data here. Let me just think real quick. Editor mode. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now what we have to do, we could have sent in font. We could send in font and tile map through that editor state data. But actually font, we can send in font to do that. Okay, yeah, let's send in font as well. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's wait, what am I doing? Sorry about this, guys. I really am sorry. Making you rewrite stuff. I hate doing that, but sometimes you got to do it. So editor mode, font here, editor state, but it's not that hard. Let's just go below view this. Editor state data dot font equals address to this font. Okay, good. So that, at least that has its data, and we have the font. Now we don't need to send in the font itself, actually. So I'm just gonna remove font, but we'll keep tile map like this. It's nice, but we won't remove it completely. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do editor state data pointer editor state data, and this will be our beautiful data coming from the outside, so we don't have to remake a lot of things, rewrite everything in the constructors. Go ahead and copy the whole thing, and now the magic begins. Put it right here instead of font. Okay, and then editor state data. So there you go. Once that's done, all we have to do now is in the default mode, do the same thing. Go in here, and we can start working. Where is the constructor again? Here. Boom. No. Phew. Okay. Boom. Boom. Now we have all the data we require, and we can start working with this. So this editor state data. Oh my God. State data. Mouse position window. And obviously you're going to have to dereference some stuff. It's not going to be the best way to do it as usual, but it is a way, and it's going to lead to quite a lot of extra code, but that's not a problem. Why is that complaining? Are you serious? Okay, so obviously it's a pointer, so I had to use this pointer symbol. And shouldn't be a problem anymore. So this, hopefully you can read that. That's how it is. And annoying as it is, I could have used a smaller name for this, but I did not. For some reason, ESD would be good. ESD, but that depends if you can remember it. If you can, then you're all good. This font, same thing here. Font, boom. Okay, so almost done. Got all that going. We're gonna fix that eventually. we just have to keep working on these mouse positions because that's what's important. Boom. Sorry about this. Just tedious and annoying, I know. It's got to be done. Get key time. Dereference that. Boom. Arrow operator. There we go. There we go. Soon done. Keybinds, all good. All good. All we have to do is this. All we have to do is that. No. Sorry about that. This. And keep it like that. Keybinds at. Keybinds at. Keybinds at. You could just use find and replace for this, but for some reason I'm not doing it. I'm just going the old school way. Very tedious. You can just fast forward through this, or you can just watch it and suffer through with me. We're reaching the end here. Pretty much. I'm just gonna paste it everywhere first of all. And then I'm just gonna paste that little arrow operator everywhere as well. Wherever it's red. Make it a little quicker for me. There we go, guys. There we go. Soon done. For every great feat takes a long time, right? You got to put down the work. You got to do the work. Soon done. All right, so here we go. We're at the end pretty much. Editor state data. Just put that into the view and dereference that. Same thing here. Dereference that. And we're good to go. All right, all right. Now all we have to do is the key time and we will be done. So to do the key time thing, we need to just copy paste a few state functions. We don't need the update. All we need is the get key time. So I'm just going to copy this, put it into editor mode.h like that, and pretty much just steal it from state cpp. Get key time. I'm just going to steal the whole thing. And then I'm going to put it into editor mode cpp. And this is going to be predefined. Cool, 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 cool. Editor state data. Editor state data. Key time, not state. Editor mode. Key time. There we go. All right, so that looks more like it. So we're just going to copy this and make sure key time max. .f, return true, return false. Cool. So now we're using the same key time variable from the editor mode. So we don't kind of mix and match those. We don't want to do that. We want to use the same one. And yeah, and you should be good. Should be all good. Now, this should not be complaining, the default editor mode. All right, looking fine, looking good, looking real good. Let's try to run it. And nothing's going to happen. Probably we might get some errors. Nope, no errors. So if we run the new game, no errors here, quit. Editor, it's not going to do anything right now for me. The pause menu is going to work. That's all I'm looking for right now. And to make the editor mode work for me, I actually do want to do it in this video. I'm sorry, it's a long video, but open up editor state. Go to your init modes. And just say this modes dot pushback new default editor mode, and then we're just gonna send it all the data it needs. This state data, address operator, this tile map, and this editor state data. Pretty sure that is already a pointer. Tile maps pointer. That's not a pointer, so we're going to send that in. And we're going to do this. All right, modes. Now, what mode is default mode? It's 0, right? Okay, default mode. So we're just going to go ahead and update it wherever we want. I'm just going to call the update right here if it's not paused. This modes at default mode, editor modes, update. I think it takes DT, and then cool, very nice, very nice. This modes editor modes default mode update, no, render. That's all I'm gonna do. Target, and it's gonna be a dereference on that, right? Wait, hold up, let me see. No. Okay, hold up. There we go. All right. Reference. Okay, so we're just gonna send that in as a pointer. Pretty much. Oh, because it took right off of this. That's why. Okay. I see, I see. That might not really work perfectly for me, but we'll see. All right, so that is that. How does that look though? The render. Render GUI. Render GUI. Target. Okay, might as well do a reference right there, right? Hold up, we'll do a pointer and we'll dereference this. No, not this target. Sorry about that. This target. Dereference the target. Render the GUI. Let's run this. Editor. Okay, cool. That works. I don't think I called this update GUI. Sorry about that. Okay, so how does that work? Update GUI, update input, DT, this update input DT, and run it again. God damn. No, not new game, editor. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Load the map. That won't work though, for some reason. I think that is because of the tile map. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. But you know what? We'll look into that. Shouldn't be a problem. For now, that's fine. At least we can render and update the mode. Until the next video, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna clean this up. We're gonna make it look real nice, make it work real nice, and make sure that crash doesn't happen. And also clean all these render things up. This isn't really nice. So we're going to fix that. But thank you for watching. Sorry for the long video and all the weird stuff that we've been going through. It's a really long video, but at least the game and the editor state works for now. And yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys and girls in the next one, all right? Bye-bye.